my roster to start the season, he there. Like he's number 11, the cornerback on defense. Now, he wasn't there. He was gone. So I had to live with it. Right? Now when I go to set up my lineup and everything, I'm like, whoa, he there. What the hell's going on? I said, okay. I said, well.
The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, I mean,
Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes
I don't know what he wants.
Right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some
but we had it for how long you gonna say it?
Concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Yeah.
The Nittany Lions lining up just.
Yeah. I mean, this was what? They going on like 3 days of this shit. Come on.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
I was like, shit.
Just nowhere to go.
It's going on 3 days of this shit. Let that shit go.
Yard he needed on third down.
I keep forgetting them y'all fucking rules.
This is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run. That is
I'm playing too many leagues.
Their opponent's opening drive of the game, 3rd and short. They don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it just outside the 30-yard line.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway?
Yeah,
that is
I was like, it was crazy. And I'm sitting there, I'm like,
they'll try the run.
come on. That's what yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I said, what the hell? I said, come on, dude. I mean, it was cool, but then, come on, man. It's over, man. Let that shit go. And I'm like, I watched that Maryland game. Your boy funny, Commissioner. He's about to lose. Let's see, that joint went. I was like, oh, shit. I was like,
stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Yeah, but it ain't the same. It ain't the same. Did you watch any of that game?
Defense has got to keep their eye on.
Okay, so how many kickoffs returns you see? I think it was 3. I think it was 3. And it was a kickoff return, interception return, everything. I was like, oh my goodness.
And a good job
and he kept saying, he played with a quarterback. He called the quarterback by name. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, no, that's you, guys. You gotta sit still.
How the defense is going to react.
Try to sit still.
This can really open up the rest of your
Try to sit still and throw the ball. You want to run? Nigga drop 70 yards back. There we go. This the guy. No awareness.
Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third.
That's him though. But that's the guy. 90. That's where I got him from. That's the guy that was missing. He signed week 2 of the transfer pool, and then week 4 he was gone. I was like,
I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Just this side.
No, he flipped. He's back. No, my cornerback. The one that was just out there with you guys. He was gone, and I was mad.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
You know what I mean? The white boy, yeah, the 97 speed guy. I was like, I was hyped. I was mad, but then I was like, because I needed every player I could get. But when I looked and I saw he was there, I was like, shit, you can't be mad. He there. You know what I mean? But I understand this dude is hyped over somebody that he just saw. I mean, once the dude came and going, I'm like, what am I gonna do? He gone. You know what I mean?
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first
I don't like. I mean, I don't like my team anyway.
This time around.
Shoot. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I can't figure out why it's like it is. I cannot get no recruits. And I can't sit here like, this don't make no sense. I can't get no recruits.
Themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical.
Right? I think this makes no sense. I got 6 linemen.
Defense is down. So hard to stop.
Nice
Total. 6 linemen.
Getting him on the ground.
If somebody gets hurt, I am screwed.
I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job on the D.
6 linemen.
Going to the ground. Finds his way for 3.
6 linemen. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is crazy.
Hey man, the big
I said, what I'm going to do?
They don't get a lot of credit.
You just got to play the game. 6 linemen.
Negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this
6
third and long.
linemen. You can't make that up. 6. How many 6?
Worked his way out across the
4-3.
35, got up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down.
I sit there, I was like, this is crazy. I said, he's still going on? I'm like, dude, you still typing out this thing? I'm like, you act like you have. And then I said, it is what it is, cuz. I said, I can't do no more. I can't.
Let's see if the offenses can find
I said, let it go. I mean, like, you're going to be all right.
First play of the period, 1st down here. Off-play action on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Handoff. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact
He better not have. I was like, shoot. I was like, he better not have. No, I was 22. I wasn't. Was I 22?
Guess what? Probably not going to be his last.
Oh yeah. I was number 9. I don't even put I know I jumped in the air, but I was like sitting around. I was like, oh well, it didn't matter. I need every break I could get. And then I'm sitting here. Your boy created a super conference. I said, that's crazy. Super conference. I sat there and I saw that.
Yeah, and your defense is set.
Because I was at work and then I'm like, yo, will you just do the thing so I can get in there and see if I can, you know what I mean, make this thing. And next thing I'm like, and then they were talking about it, and I ain't paying no mind. I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't give a shit. That's, you know, I said, I said, UCLA, my brother-in-law. So he was complaining. I said, well, we always complain. So, you know. And I'm like, oh, shit, he moved him out of the joint. I said, He's like, you got the Big Ten now. You don't win that division. There's something wrong with you. I'm like, okay. And then next, you know, I kept seeing people leave. I was like,
and just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Some people don't want to play with all these rules.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. And is slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Right.
Coming out with it, it's Kendricks.
Right.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line.
Okay.
And this offense has an explosive play early in the drive.
This quarterback, man.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you everybody put their brand up.
Not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page. And then you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time. Right when the wide receiver breaks, the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver, being on the same page, getting some positive yards.
Off the play fake on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I said,
action pass, that quarterback, he really has to
and I'm sitting there,
he can't tell.
but he acts like it's like he's getting cheated.
While he's selling the fake, he had no shot.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute time.
Yeah, you didn't get two. That's why I said they didn't do it. The commission. And don't get me wrong, I'm always coming at commissioners. Well, them two anyway. But
this long second down.
Come on now, they didn't do this.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Third down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result,
that's what I said. I said, you want to create a player, that's a bit much with somebody you never played with. I was like,
and the coverage team down there to touch the ball.
That you never played with. You know what I mean? I can understand you rock with him, he's a beast. You know what I mean? You don't know this guy. That guy don't owe you nothing. And you would sit there and be like, oh.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
What are you going to do? Can't make everybody happy.
It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
It'll be third and long.
I got stuff like, he's like, come on, Carlos, we gotta let that go. But you ain't gonna let it go, are you? You ain't gonna let it go, are you?
They'll leave it with the lone back.
How you in the game?
Play in the backfield again, and the defense can use
all right, Drew, you gotta pay attention.
Here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
2.
The Nittany Lions will punt this one away.
The fast one that I ain't even put out there yet. This guy was highly rated, so I just went with him. He ain't going nowhere, cuz. That's the one thing I do have. I got. That's the one thing I do got. My whole second, last lowest dude is 97 in the secondary. So now I get to play how I played back in 25. You know what I mean? Shoot, I missed that. But it's like,
this late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive
well,
will the play
it's not the speed, it's the It's the you know what I mean? If I'm not getting if you're not getting separation, oh, look at see. Now that's the glitch in me. 15 just stopped. Watch, you look at the replay. He just stopped. He's nowhere near there. You the safety. How you stop and you the safety? Yes, he's the safety. He has nothing, and he stopped. Why, you know, when the ball's in the air, he just stopped. And I'm like, how is he wide open? He stops. I wasn't even paying attention. I should have been in cover 2 anyway.
And the field goal draws us even as we get close to half.
That's all right.
And we're all square.
I sit up here looking at this thing. I said, I gotta do stuff different. This here we go. That's right up the middle. Right up the middle. Let's go. Let's go.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit.
And something went around the side, and I was like, "Oh, damn! He just outran this team." The first time I was like, "Okay, he hit a seam." The second time he just outran everybody. Huh? You threw? Yeah, you threw the interception. Remember?
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes
yeah, I play. It's a video game. I gotta sit there try to win. I do dumb shit like throw the ball. I ain't got no receivers.
First drive of the second.
But what I do have is defense.
What type of tweaks were made at the half, especially
so play defense.
Yeah, and it's been a good game.
See what I'm saying? Play defense. They come up. They might not tackle him, but they there. Hit him. Next person to be there.
Try to make some plays and really go for it.
You saw he hit him, but guess what? The next person to be there.
Now you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of...
Ooh, 15. That's my fault. Oh, come on, 11. If you gonna chase him, chase him. He gonna stop. If he done kept going, I would have clicked on him. He did my fault because I thought I could catch it, and as I was like, ugh. I was like, I could catch that. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on?
And I was sitting here and I was like, I mean, I'm like, last season I could have felt some kind of way. Shit, I'm beating. I'm 5-0. I'm beating 2 people. I beat 2 people and they in the.
It's a game they'll savor for some time.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. Okay, it don't make no sense.
Over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right.
Ooh, almost.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
No.
That's a really good job.
They don't want it.
Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
Come on, man. They don't want it. They don't want it. They showed that.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
They didn't want it. Boy, if I could get fucking draft. Start up. 72 ain't even fucking move. I told you I got 4 linemen, 2 studs and 2 duds. I mean 4 studs and 2 duds.
Blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback.
Look at 72 ain't do nothing.
That guy on the ground. Nice
nothing.
Aggressive play call by the defense.